Hey, so one thing that I've learned through years of experience of leading worship is that whether we like it or not, there are always barriers that we can put up in our worship leadership that can hinder people in encountering God, right? Now, we know that the whole thing is not dependent on us. People can encounter God with or without us. However, of course, like anything else, we could put up barriers that we don't even realize we're putting up that can make it more difficult for people to connect with God while we're leading worship. And of course, what we want to do is take down as many barriers as possible so that people have the easiest time connecting with God. We don't want to make it harder for them. We want to make it easier. So there's certainly lots of techniques I talk about in my Spark book of how we can remove barriers, how we can make it easier and smoother and more conducive for a genuine, authentic connection with God. So that would be one of the things I would encourage you to do, is to actually think about what are the things that are barriers, what are some of the things that might hinder people that I could do from the stage, and then what are some of the things that I could do to remove those barriers, and some things that I can do to help them, to aid them, to serve them in connecting with God, right? The last thing we want to do is make it more difficult for people to connect with God. So I would encourage you, think about the things that might keep people from connecting with God, and let's do less of that and more of whatever we can do to make it easier for them to love the Lord.